Thought it was a hard-fought game. I felt we didn't play with a whole lot of tempo in the first half. I thought we were stagnant versus their zone. We're much better in the second half. I felt we weren't very aggressive defensively. We're much better in the second half, and that led to the 7-point deficit. Now that being said, I think we fought and got back to even 3 times. We cut it to 5 or 4, they'd get to 7. We'd cut to 5 or 4, they'd get to 7. Happened a third time, and then we got up 4 with like 7.5 or 8, whatever it was, to go. And then I felt we let up, and we had, I thought, 4 poor defensive possessions in a row where we did things that we hadn't done in the first 12 minutes of the half, and some miscommunications, a couple post-ups, a couple switches that we didn't work on at all. So we have to clean those things up to finish out games because we had a chance there. And I did a poor job too of getting us in and out of the right thing maybe early in the game, the first half, to maybe get us going a little bit quicker. So that part's on me, but we're aggressive, and we know that. So. I feel bad for our guys because I thought we fought. Basketball is a game of mistakes. I just felt that they made a few less of them than we did. And that is true. I think they had 8 at a half, and I think we ended up with 20 for the game. Because we jumped a few more dribble handoffs, jumped a few more ball screens, tried to get them sped up. I think that led to about 4 more. We trapped some of those things, got them to travel a couple times out in front. We ran through 1 or 2 of them for some layups, but it wasn't enough. So I have to do a better job of getting us going there because we're better in transition. They play with great tempo, and got to give them credit. I thought and then they made all their free throws down the stretch. And now look at the shot chart. I see a lot of them. We miss 7 or 8 shots 5 feet and in the first half, and then also in that little run, we missed 2 at the rim we normally make. CJ was right there, Marcus was right there, and don't get it, and then they get something at the other end, and that's a 4 or 5 point swing, especially when they made the 3. Then all of a sudden, Mike hits a big 3. And then Trey gets a good run out, and all of a sudden we're back in the game, and we can kind of play straight up, but wasn't quite. We got to 1 4 times, but couldn't quite get over the hump. Well, I'll say this: it's the first time we've been in a game against North Dakota State in 4 years that passed about the 18-minute mark of the second half. So huge strides. Liked our fight. Just wasn't quite enough. But I felt that their size had bothered us in the past, not as much today. Even though I thought they had some blocks in the first half, I thought they made some good plays. I think it was Warner had 2 or 3 in the first half, by himself. I thought he made some good plays there. But we have to do a better job of getting in there and shot faking and maybe getting an N1 and using that jumping up against him a little bit. But we didn't. But like I told our guys, at the end of the day, we got to turn around. So we have a really good South Dakota State team coming in here on Saturday. Well, yeah, 20 more shots and 12 less rebounds, and 12 less turnovers, and that gives that opportunity. But we shoot 33%, and then all of a sudden we go 23 for 27 from the line. If we do that at all, we'll probably won 5 in a row coming in here. But we haven't done that, so we need to put a couple of those things together, and then we'll like where we're at. Well, it is what it is. That's league play, and our guys have to understand that. We only have 4 that have been through it out of the 13 on our roster, and they're going to have to lead us through it because we have we had a big turnaround on our roster. So a bunch of guys have not been through league play yet, so they're going through it right now. They understand there's no secrets. They understand film is out on everybody, and nothing will come easy. So nothing will come easy on Saturday. If we can come away victorious Saturday, we'll have earned it because South Dakota State won't give it to us. I really thought we battled. The thing we can take away is, we tell our guys all the time, every possession matters. And when you go 4 back-to-back possessions, and they score on a defensive breakdown that we haven't done for 12 minutes, that's your ball game right there. If you want to put it in, a 2.5-minute nutshell. But another thing you can take away though is this: we can teach them about possessions, but we did battle, and we can get back in it. And like I said, we got to 1 4 times. So we got the clock stopped. We got baskets. We got to the rim. We got some of the looks we wanted. I thought our guys really executed some of those things, but just wasn't quite enough. Well, it was a great play by CJ, and it was a great, Marcus slid to the corner. It was a great play by Marcus. We're down 3, and when Chuck turned it on, he knew that, I'm surprised it kind of helps a little bit, but he got the kick. We got a great look. We tried to put Marcus on ball side to move accordingly with CJ, and those 2 made a great play. But they've been playing together now for 3 years, so they understand each other very well. We could put them in kind of an up-tempo situation and hope we get a good look out of it. We didn't fall.
It showed that we have a lot of heart. That's something that a lot of good teams have and a lot of bad teams don't. So, we fought, we keep fighting, we won't give up. But at the end of the day, we didn't get the job done. A lot of guys in the locker room frustrated. We just have to keep our heads and stay together and get this next one on Saturday.
Yeah, we got to play a 40-minute basketball game. That's our problem. That's been our problem in the conference right now. We have these spurts that we play well, and then we let down for about a couple minutes. And when you do that to a team like North Dakota State, then, bow, they're just going to hit you, and then it's over. So when we get leads, we need to take care of them, put them away. And to have to come back like that, I mean, we can do that, especially at home, but that's not going to get it done. So
we're just mentally focused. It got to a point where we needed stops. It wasn't an option if we didn't. We had to fight. We had to keep it going. We had to keep our minds right, and we just literally had to stay together, or the game was literally out of our hands. So I got a couple steals that gave us a chance. Guys hit some shots that gave us a chance. It doesn't really matter though, because we lost the game. So I mean, those were good plays, but they didn't really transition over to the ending.
Keeping the ball in the net is the biggest thing. We got to get stops, because once they score, then they're going to get back in their set defense. So definitely we need to stop letting people score. That's basically the bottom line. Then we can get out and run, because you see what can happen. Even like a team like North Dakota State, that, like you said, they keep the ball away from us. I mean, we still scored 72 points, but if we kept them out the net more, we could have got running and doing what we do. But I'm mad right now. I'm really mad. Can't say some words, but it's funny that you said just because we're at the point where being close to these teams, that means nothing to us. We do not care that we took an L today, and now tomorrow we're going to go back to work and beat South Dakota State. That's our plan. So to lose to them like this, especially, I guess Coach said we had 20 more shots than them, that's ridiculous. We need to take care of business, especially at home in front of a great crowd, UNO Pikes. So we got to take care of business. It's very simple. If we play a 40-minute game, I think we're the best team in the conference. But TAC is very cheap, and we're 1-2, whatever we are. So that is what it is.
I agree with Mike. At this stage, there are no more moral victories. I mean, we beat Marquette a long time ago. That's long gone for us. We don't care about that. We want to win every single game that comes our way. These ones that come down to the stretch, these are the hardest ones to swallow. But we're gonna get it done. We're gonna get it right. We're gonna get it together. We're gonna watch film, and we're gonna come back just harder than we did tonight.